We can't live our life for other people. We need to live our life for our Creator. Okay? Because His plan will always be greater than the plan that we have for ourselves. Ooh, excuse me. Don't know if y'all heard that or not, but she just burped. Sorry about that. Ooh, excuse me. See if I have a message. Keeping in touch with my daughter. Yeah, I saw. I want to know what happened. Was kind of sad. Hold on. Sorry about that. Had to message the daughter. But today is February 26, 2025. I want to make this real quick. As you all know, and before I say that, I don't mean to share with you all more news that is low vibrational. However, I share this because I know I'm not the only one that's walking this path, and someone else is on the same path that I'm on, and they need to hear it and to know that they're not alone. So that's why I share it. But you all know that a month and 6 days ago, I experienced something that I never thought I would have to experience at this age. And that was the life transition of an ex. It tore me up. I still deal with it today. For the past 2 days, I've just been sitting here or milling around the house. And every once in a while, he'll cross my mind, and I'll just like, I still can't believe that you're not here anymore. I still can't believe that you're not here anymore. And I'll get into my emotions. It's a part of life. It happens. Not saying that if he was still alive, we would have gotten back together. No, we wouldn't have. But the fact that this was someone that meant something to me at some point in my life, it's still something that I'm having to deal with as far as him not being here anymore. Well, what I didn't share with you all is that his best friend was in hospice at the time. Don't know how they both ended up getting sick at the same time, but they did, and they both had cancer. And that friend took his last breath yesterday, February 25th, 2025. And I said, dude, as I got the information, as I'm ingesting the information and starting, like I said, you go through these stages of grief. And I'm just slumped here, and I'm looking at the trees and listening to the wind blowing as the trees are swaying and feeling the breeze of the wind. And I said, man, y'all were born 1 month and 23 days apart. You have similar names, and I mean their names are very similar. And graduated same class, went to the same schools, lived in the same neighborhoods. And then turned around and you transitioned this side of life 1 month and 5 days apart. I sat here and I said, this is why I tell people to just live life. This side of life is very temporary and is very short. These gentlemen were young. They will never live to see 90. They will never live to see 80. They will never live to see 70. Things like that. And the fact that their parents are having to bury them. Well, my ex, he got cremated because that was his request. I just want to say this real quick because I don't want to hold you all any longer. And like I said, the reason I'm sharing this is because I know that there's somebody else that's going through this. They're walking this path as well. But there's also someone that needs to hear the fact that this side of life is short. This side of life is temporary. Live your life. Do not allow the fear of someone else to stop you from moving abroad. Don't let it stop you from going to a college of your choice, whether it is in-state or whether it is in another country. Don't let the fear of someone else stop you from taking a job that you've always wanted to take, moving to a city that you've always wanted to move to. Don't let the fear of someone else stop you from taking a chance at what it is that you've dreamed of doing. Don't let the fear of someone else stop you from hiking if that's what you want to do. Don't let the fear or the expectations of other people make you get into a relationship and or have children if that's not what you want. Like, don't do it. Live your life according to what it is that you feel that our Creator is telling you to do. We can't live our life for other people. We need to live our life for our Creator. Okay? Because His plan will always be greater than the plan that we have for ourselves. And with that, I also want to say, live each day with gratitude. Each day with gratitude. Forgive, even though you may not forget. Forgive. Love, even those that love you unconditionally. Give love, even to those that look at you in a negative way. Give love. And treat people with the respect that you want to be treated with. But most importantly, live your life. Live your life. Because tomorrow is not promised. Next year is not promised. 10 years from today is not promised, because I think about that all the time. 10 years ago, we were doing this, we were doing that, blah, 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 blah. 10 years from now is not promised. Live your life. Okay? Live your life. Positively. Live your life. And don't let the fears of others stop you from taking the step to bring forth the dream that you've always had.